go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Wolverines will kick this deep to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempt. This off. Fighting off the defender. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Trying to find room. It's Pringle. Solid game. Moves the ball to the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Early adversity here. They face a 3rd down on the opening possession.
Here we go. Set.
Try and muscle for the 1st down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Banner!
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here we go on 4th down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Handoff in a single back formation. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
But he keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Norton. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Sure hands. It's Jacobs. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Hurricanes will have to kick this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. That's caught. It's Stewart. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down. We're going to throw it. On the move now. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they pick up the first on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Takes off in a bootleg. He escapes the pocket. Caught behind the line. It's Prescorn. And tackled there by the defense.
The offense tried to catch the defense napping by getting the ball to the big tight end, but they weren't fooled at all.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They're going to throw on third and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. So what's the play call? It's fourth and goal from the 3. Play action fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down, looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Heading south. Here's second down. Looking for a man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Norton. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On the run, it's Pringle. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's second down here.
Let's go. Ready.
Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
The Canes are in the red zone now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Carr over the middle. It's Carr. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And there's the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage. And the Canes come up to the line in the hurry-up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5.
22.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, 3rd down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing 4th down.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to the lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense is back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. The game moves the ball to the 34. And the Wolverines will crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. That's caught. It's Stewart. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Catch made on the left side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion sets up a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle, but first down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Marshall. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. The runner takes off to his right. He gets into space at the 50. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loses 2.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Pringle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The Canes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Quick throw caught on the left side.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Pringle. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Pringle. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
As we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
And the Canes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. In the red area, it's Pringle. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's a crucial touchdown. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Can you believe that he's missed the extra point?
That keeps the score. Miami 16, Michigan 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a deep shot right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Second down play coming up for this offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Pounding away with the run game. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
The Hurricanes are in the red zone. And now the running back's got it again. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Throwing off play action. Quick throw to the left, but it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
The Canes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, enough for a first down. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Hurricanes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford. Great cut. They whiff on him.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the flat by the running back. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown. The defense produces 6 points. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
And now the first snap in the red zone in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep down the right side. He hauls it into the 25, still running. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT.
That makes the score Miami 16, Michigan 14.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Kicking team makes the recovery, but a little over-eager. May have touched it before it went 10 yards. Penalty flag is down. Leaning on the run game here. Puts some space around the 30. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
But really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. The defense backed up against their own end zone.
Trick 9B.
1st and goal, handoff. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw it. Looking deep. Down the right side. He hauls it in. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. it's a reverse. And he'll run it into the end zone. That'll make this a 2-score game now. The lead is 10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Looking to throw yet again. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for a late deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Up by 2 possessions here. They have a chance to put the game on ice right now. Oh, he makes the catch! They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The pocket breaking down. Well, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Michigan.
And the Wolverines line up with a first and goal. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball into the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
The extra point is good. The late touchdown makes it more respectable, but game over, they lose. We came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number one goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the hype. You think about the last 5 to 10 years, we've called a bunch of them. This was a great one. I'm just glad we had the pleasure of covering it.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.